I'm LaDonna Lockard, and this is Max Convos. This is such a fun edition of Max Convos. I'm out, I'm on the road, but I'm here with one of the funnest, greatest people in the mortgage industry, Matthew Blackmer. How are you, my friend?
I'm wonderful. Big fan of you, big fan of your work, and grateful to be here.
You're an angel. I'm so grateful that you're here. Thank you for being here.
Of
You are the
course.
Vice President of Business Development for West Capital Lending. You have experienced exponential growth in the time that they have brought you on. I mean, I know I've mentioned this before, but did they even really exist before you? Because I don't know that they really did.
Listen, Danny and Eric are soft-spoken professionals that run a great business. When I look at kind of the incredible work that they've done, they've brought the right people to run their biz. While of course they're so present day in, day out, they're always going, they're always climbing, they're always making magic happen. What I've found is they've done a great job bringing excellent stakeholders that are passionate about the business, that want to see everyone succeed. Ultimately, Westcap is kind of a conglomerate of people that support the broker community at large. And if you've ever met me, you've ever spent time with me, I'm really big into helping people achieve their dreams and their goals, and they brought me on to do that. So I'm just also very visible and a very fun, loud person. So they kind of brought me on to help champion a lot of that.
I love it. You are all of those things and so much more. So thank you for being here. Something that I wanted to talk to you specifically today about, because you have helped to drive so much of that growth there. What do you think is an actionable item that anyone can be doing right now to really help bring focus and attention their way to maybe help them get more business?
Yeah, so an actionable item for sure is, I would say, set a plan for how you're going to be visible. It's
Mm,
easy to do, like be present, be seen, get out there, believe in yourself, set a plan that's going to make sure you're visible. I'm really big into 30, 60, 90-day plans and having a daily
mm.
actionable step that will help me continue to improve my ultimate goal of making sure everyone knows who Westcap is and why we are here. So I would say work on developing what that plan is, spend some time just kind of noodling it, put some pen to paper. I mean, I've got like 5 different notepads around me at all times, but set that plan and then go do that plan, right?
I
Something like
love
goal
this.
setting. Yeah, like goal setting is great, but like make a plan that's going to help you be visible, and that will attract the best talent to you because they know what you got. They know that you believe in it. But if you build that plan, they will come. Field of
How do
dreams.
you think people who are less comfortable being on camera or less comfortable with a social media presence, what would you say? How would you encourage them to get over that fear?
What's the worst thing that's going to happen? Like, what? Why? Like, like, don't get me wrong. Anxiety, real. She's real. She's a real demon. We deal with her all the time. I talk to her every day, Miss Anxiety. But like, what's the worst thing that's gonna happen? Like,
Yeah,
so someone doesn't like you or doesn't engage with your content. Boo-hoo. Chances are you don't know them anyways. Anyone that
right.
knows you wants to support you. We like, as our nature dictates, we want to help others. Everyone wants to help someone. So there's no reason not to. Like, I've got a buddy who thinks that social media is like the bane of his existence and thinks it's like just not great. But realistically, what it does is it provides a greater way for us to connect as people, as human beings, and everyone wants to make friends and build those relationships. So like realistically, what's the worst thing that's going to happen? You're going to get
Yeah.
few more friends, you're going to get more opportunity. Woohoo! But like, there's no reason to not. Like, nothing bad is going to happen. You might say the wrong thing, but okay, you're going to learn that, and then you won't make that mistake again. But
Right.
it's okay to
That's
say the
it.
wrong thing. It's okay to make
I
mistakes.
love
It's okay to
that.
fail forward. Just do it.
Yes, I love
Yeah.
this. I just had kind of a prime example of this myself in a class that we're actually in class right now. I took a break to come do this, but told a little story. And for some people in the audience, they loved it, thought it was so funny. Brothers, there was not a laugh, to the point where I was like, it's okay, guys. It's a joke. You can laugh at it, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Not everything is going to always land with everyone, but the
Right.
more that you put yourself out there, the more that your authenticity shines through, the more you're going to find the people who actually get your jokes and your funny references. So I love that advice. One
Yep.
more reason why I wanted to have you here, just because again, we're running a little short on time just in this format, but we're going to
Yeah.
go take it to the max in the long form format. With it being Pride Month, I wanted to make sure to highlight members of the LGBTQIA community. And
Hmm.
something that I appreciate so much with you, you are who you are. You're married to another wonderful man in this
Hmm.
industry. I feel like representation matters right now more than ever. What
It
does
does.
that look and feel like for you?
You just said it on the head, right? I found the person that laughs at my jokes, and God, that was hard to find. Um, but representation does matter because, like, you want to you want to feel that you can find the people that support you and love you, and like knowing there's other people like you in the industry allows you to hopefully build stronger and better relationships. But what I found, representing myself and being my authentic person has allowed me to connect with people on a much bigger scale because I am who I am. I lead with my heart. I'm vulnerable. I'm honest. I'm authentic. I don't shy away from who I am. If anything, it makes me stronger and better. And what I've also found, it allows people, especially in the broker world, to trust me because they
Hmm.
know exactly who I am. And when we're talking about people's hopes and dreams, right? Nobody becomes a broker without taking a bet on themselves. You want to place that bet on the right place. You want to make sure that that's going to be in a place that'll pay out. And you know that you can trust someone when they're who they are and they're who they say they are. I am. I
100%.
there's no secret as to who I am and who I represent and what I'm all about. But that's why we see a lot of growth and a lot of opportunity at Westcap because we lead authentically with who we are every single day, and we want to make sure that you can trust us. You can be a part of a community that leads with who they are, and that there is nothing that's hidden or secretive. We represent ourselves every single day. So when I
I
think about Pride
love
Month, it's about that.
I love that. I absolutely love that. Well, let's go over it. Let's go take it to the max. We're going to hop over and go do a podcast interview. So I hope people find that, but they really should connect with you because you are
Yes,
exactly this warm, energetic light that you are just giving us right now. So thank you for that.
my pleasure.
Well, thank you for being here. And again, I'm LaDonna Lockard, and this is Max Convos.
For more on these and all of today's top stories, go to nationalmortgageprofessional.com.